Welcome back to the Next Human Lab podcast. I'm Simon here with Luna, and we're continuing the Conscious Living series. In the last episode, we talked about redefining success, especially when old definitions no longer fit who you are now. Today, we're stepping into something closely related but deeper: how to live with direction even when life feels uncertain. Because many people don't struggle with effort, they struggle with not knowing where all of this is heading.
Yes, uncertainty is exhausting not because things are hard, but because they feel undefined. Humans can endure difficulty surprisingly well, but ambiguity drains us. When you don't know whether you're moving towards something or just away from discomfort, anxiety fills the gap.
That's such an important distinction. Being lost doesn't always mean you stopped moving. Sometimes it means you're moving without a compass. And when people feel lost, they often rush making quick decisions just to escape uncertainty,
which usually creates more confusion later. There's research showing that when people lack clarity of direction, they overreact to short-term outcomes, good or bad. A small setback feels catastrophic. A small win feels like destiny.
Let me share a story. A friend once told me, "I feel behind in life." But when we mapped his last 3 years, he had grown in skill, emotional awareness, and resilience. The problem wasn't progress, it was the absence of a clear narrative. Without direction, growth feels invisible.
Direction doesn't mean knowing the full path. It means knowing the next honest step. Deep human wisdom has always taught this clarity often comes while walking, not before moving.
Exactly. People wait for certainty before acting, but certainty usually arrives after alignment. Direction is about values, not outcomes. When values are clear, decisions become calmer, even when results are unknown.
And that's where peace comes from. Not from control, but from coherence. When your actions match your inner values, uncertainty becomes manageable instead of terrifying.
Here's a small joke that's very real. Trying to control life outcomes is like trying to control traffic by yelling at other drivers. Very passionate, very ineffective.
And strangely exhausting.
A grounded approach is this: ask, what kind of person am I becoming? Rather than, where exactly will this lead? Direction shapes identity. Identity shapes outcomes.
Reflection for listeners: are you seeking certainty, or are you seeking alignment? One creates anxiety, the other creates stability.
Next episode is our final episode of the Conscious Living series. We'll reflect on building a life you don't need to escape from presence, peace, and sustainable meaning. This is the Next Human Lab podcast, Conscious Living series, where direction steadies uncertainty. You don't need the full map to move forward, just the right direction. This is Next Human Lab.